Senior actress and star of Squid Game 2021-2024, Lee Joo-sil, passed away on Sunday, February 2nd, at the age of 81. This sad news shocked the South Korean entertainment world, considering that Lee Joo-sil was a senior actress who had worked for more than 5 decades. Lee Joo-sil had a heart attack on Sunday morning. She was immediately rushed to St. Mary's Hospital in Uijeongbu, Gyeonggi. Unfortunately, despite receiving medical treatment, her life could not be saved and she was pronounced dead. This sad news was confirmed by her agency, 1230 Culture, which revealed that the actress had been battling stomach cancer since being diagnosed 3 months ago. Her family and close relatives have confirmed that Lee Joo-sil's funeral will be held at Severance Hospital in Sinchon, Seoul. The final tribute procession will be held on Wednesday 5/2, attended by family, fellow actors, and friends from the theater and film industry. Gong Yoo and Seo Hyun Jin are back in the spotlight of Korean drama lovers after making a comeback through their latest drama, The Trunk, 2024. The strong chemistry between the two has successfully stolen the hearts of the audience, especially in the various emotional and romantic scenes shown in the drama. On November 20th, 2024, Gong Yoo and Seo Hyun Jin attended a roundtable interview session with several media outlets. On that occasion, the two revealed their favorite scenes from the drama The Trunk. Gong Yoo chose the moment when his character, Han Jong-won, began to get close to Yoo And Seo, played by Seo Hyun Jin. The scene occurred when Jong-won and In Ji were in the car. In Ji told Jong-won that she was drying clothes with a machine. If it was a sunny day, you would definitely dry them on the roof, but because it was raining, she used a dryer, said Gong Yoo with a smile. According to him, the small conversation created a deep emotional closeness between the two characters. It's like a trivial and everyday thing that they talk about. But still, Jong-won is very entertained by this dialogue. It's a moment that feels very real and intimate, he added. Seo Hyun Jin had a hard time choosing her favorite scene. However, after hearing Gong Yoo's answer, she finally chose the moment when Yoo And Seo and Han Jong-won got closer in a funeral scene. Oh, it's the scene at the funeral when In Ji puts on Jong-won's tie. I think that's the scene when they started to get close, she recalled with emotion. According to Seo Hyun Jin, the moment showed the soft and caring side of her character. She felt that in that scene, In Ji began to open her heart and show deeper concern for Jong-won. Not only that, Gong Yoo also has other favorite scenes related to Yoo And Seo's character. One of the scenes that left the most impression on him was when In Ji had a fight with Lee Seo-yeon. After the fight, In Ji went home tired and full of emotions, while Jong-won was waiting for her in front of the house. After In Ji had a fight with Seo-yeon, she came home and I was waiting for her in front of the house. She just walked past me, and I immediately hugged her and asked, "Have you eaten?" Gong Yoo said with emotion. That moment became one of the most loved scenes by the audience because it showed how Jong-won became a place of support for In Ji during difficult times. The two then spent time together and enjoyed hamburgers after the incident. Another scene chosen by Gong Yoo was the emotional moment when In Ji met Seo Do-ha. After the meeting, In Ji cried at the bus stop because of her mixed feelings. "We met at the bus stop. She immediately fell down and cried. I think that was one of the scenes when In Ji got closer to Jong-won," said Gong Yoo. This scene depicts the depth of emotion of Yoo And Seo's character, who had to face her past and find a safe place in Han Jong-won. The audience also felt the warmth and support that Jong-won gave to In Ji. The drama The Trunk itself has managed to attract attention since the beginning of its broadcast. The story that raises the theme of the complex emotional relationship between the two main characters received a positive response from the audience. The strong chemistry between Gong Yoo and Seo Hyun Jin is one of the main factors in the success of this drama. In addition to the interesting storyline, the stunning acting of the two actors is also in the spotlight. Both Gong Yoo and Seo Hyun Jin managed to convey various emotions very naturally, making the audience feel as if they were experiencing the emotional journey of their characters. On the other hand, Seo Hyun Jin recently revealed actor Gong Yoo's unique habit when he is drunk. This revelation was conveyed by Seo Hyun Jin when she appeared as a guest on the television show You Quiz on the Block, which aired on TVN on November 20th, 2024. The show hosted by Yoo Jae-suk and Cho Se-ho was an interesting moment for the audience, especially regarding the relationship between Seo Hyun Jin and Gong Yoo. The two actors have just worked together on the latest Netflix series titled The Trunk, which has stolen attention since it was first announced. At the beginning of the interview, Seo Hyun Jin introduced her latest project, which marks her return to the small screen after a 2-year hiatus. The drama The Trunk is adapted from a famous novel and tells the story of the world of contract marriage full of secrets. Her role in this drama has made many fans curious, especially with the presence of Gong Yoo as her co-star. "I heard you are acting with Gong Yoo in this drama," said Yoo Jae-suk. He then asked if Seo Hyun Jin and Gong Yoo had known each other before working together on The Trunk. Seo Hyun Jin replied, "He and I are in the same management company, but through this project we became closer. We used to greet each other when we met, but that was it." The interview became even more interesting when the show then aired a clip of Seo Hyun Jin and Gong Yoo's recent interaction on a YouTube program. In the video, the chemistry between the two was very solid, making the atmosphere even more lively and inviting laughter from the audience in the studio. The chemistry they showed on screen further strengthened the impression that the two had established a good relationship after working together on The Trunk. Seo Hyun Jin then shared another interesting story about Gong Yoo's habits when they were filming together. She revealed that Gong Yoo has a unique habit every time he finishes work, especially when there is a dinner event with the crew. "Every time our team gathers for dinner or drinks, he always wants to go to a Noribang karaoke place for the next session," Seo Hyun Jin said jokingly. This statement immediately caught the attention of Yoo Jae-suk, who seemed to already know about this habit. He replied with an enthusiastic expression, "I know. He has a favorite Noribang that he always goes to, right?" Hearing this response, Seo Hyun Jin laughed and nodded, confirming that Gong Yoo really enjoys going to karaoke after drinking together. "That's right. And he has favorite songs that he always sings," Seo Hyun Jin added. When asked what songs Gong Yoo sings the most, Seo Hyun Jin revealed that the handsome actor often sings emotional classic ballads. "He likes sad songs. I think he really gets into the feelings of the song. Even when everyone else is singing cheerful songs, he still chooses emotional ballads," she said. Cho Se-ho, who was also curious about Gong Yoo's unique habits, asked if the actor had any other habits when he was drunk. Seo Hyun Jin replied, "Gong Yoo not only likes to sing, but he is also always the last one to go home. If we all start to get sleepy and want to go home, he will say, 'One more song. One more song.' So it's hard for us to leave the karaoke place." This moment certainly made the audience in the studio laugh. Many did not expect that an actor with a charismatic image like Gong Yoo had a fun and enthusiastic side when he was off-screen. Furthermore, Seo Hyun Jin also said that Gong Yoo is the type of coworker who really cares about his co-stars. During the filming of The Trunk, he often helped give advice on acting and built a comfortable atmosphere on the set. He always makes sure that everyone on set feels comfortable. If someone looks tired, he will buy them coffee or snacks. "He is very caring," said Seo Hyun Jin. When asked if they would work together again on another project in the future, Seo Hyun Jin enthusiastically answered, "Of course. If there is another chance, I want to work with him again because he is a very good and fun co-star." The interesting story told by Seo Hyun Jin certainly adds to the appeal for fans who are looking forward to the drama The Trunk. Many are now increasingly curious about the chemistry between Gong Yoo and Seo Hyun Jin on screen, especially after seeing their good relationship in real life. The drama The Trunk itself is scheduled to air on Netflix in late 2024, and fans can't wait to see how the two act together in this story full of mystery and romance. Meanwhile, Gong Yoo's unique habits off-screen have also become a topic of conversation.